Prizm NFL Blasters. Full case, pick your team number 10. Good luck, guys. Yes. Well, yesterday we hit one and you seen it. I forget who it was already. Oh, it was the Malawak. Guys are looking for the red or the blue SSP. Usually there's one per case. Left Witch, I don't see it, Left Witch. Where did you send me money? I was asking you this entire time. Where? Left Witch, you didn't respond to me in over 10 minutes. Oh, you didn't. Left Witch, you didn't tell me. You did not tell me when you even sent money. Sorry. I was literally asking you where you sent. Hold on. I don't have access to PayPal. I did get it at 7:39. Yeah, Aussie, I got you. Left Witch, you got him. Left Witch, you got him. Yep. I got you, Aussie. Sorry about that. Julian, I was looking for you. Sorry, you got Texans, Julian. Let me put you back on Texans. 1 second. Aussie, thank you for doing that for me. All right, Ryan, you're good. Julian, let me put him on Texans. Moses, best if you're on Instagram, you can DM my personal. Easiest way to DM me. Trailer Park. Trailer Park, I got you on there, Trailer Park. Sorry again. Next time in the future, tell me when you send so I can confirm. I don't have PayPal access, but I do see an email showing that, so I know you're good. I know that's you. No, it's okay. No problem, buddy. No problem. I don't want to screw you over. That's what happened though, just in the future. I just thought maybe you got caught up at work or something. Yeah, exactly. No worries. Sorry about the confusion. All right, let's go. Case is still right here, guys. Texans for Trailer Park. Yeah, we had at least one auto a case. They've all been insert autos though, but according to checklist, it says you can hit the true base autos, which includes guys like Mahomes, Herbert, all like that. Jesus. That wasn't supposed to happen. All the boxes blew up on me. That was worse than Butterfingers there. Nobody's going to get these auto guesses, Nate. Trust me, I try to make the guess. I mean, yeah, we could just do random guesses. Nobody's going to get it. Usually we'll do like a red or a blue guess. The good thing about these blasters, I will say this. The best thing about the blasters on this is the fact that there's image variations, which is great. They were, no, normally Captain, normally we'll do some guesses. Don't get me wrong. But I try to, I mean, for me, I try to make it fun. Like, I'll try and find something special, low number. I'll try and do something like that. Because, you know, it gets kind of generic when I'm just like, I guess the auto for 15 bucks. Like, it gets a little generic at times. Like I tell all of you guys, I try never to be like someone else. Going great, Moses. Going solid, brother. Going solid. Just getting started, my man. Getting excited. The snow gods are listening to us. Looks like Utah and looks like Tahoe and California and Mammoth. Looks like they're going to get pounded. Probably about 3 feet of snow in the forecast for our West Coast family coming up in the next 2 weeks. So I am stoked. I am very stoked for what's about to come. Did I give, I mean, $100 in Blez Bucks? That doesn't sound like me. I do it very rarely, but Chris Rodriguez for the Skins. Or the football team. Or the Commanders. Yeah, you gotta understand, I don't get the big guesses. Yeah, exactly. If I ever get on the main channel every blue moon, then of course I try to. If I get on the main channel, different story. Nobody's going to talk shit if I throw out big guesses on the main channel. This channel, yeah. This channel definitely can't do that. Every blue moon, maybe I'll throw out like a $25 or a $50 guess. Yesterday I did everything at 20 bucks, you know. Main channel, I don't care. I get a little funky with it. Main channel, I get a little funky with it. Yeah. I mean, Moses, I'm gonna say this, and I'm a little cocky with it, sure, but I am probably the best Blez breaker to start with. For your first stream, because, and I say that because this channel on Blez Light, I don't have to go 100 miles an hour. On this channel, I can go 15 miles an hour right now, chilling. If we start getting really fast, if I got like 5 breaks deep that's sold out, okay, I gotta go 100 miles an hour. Sorry. If I got 2 breaks sold out and it's, or if I gotta get out of here, okay, yeah. Just like Friday, Friday, okay, guys, hey, sorry, I gotta go, vroom, I'll just start ripping packs and just start showing, like, I'll try. It's just that I'm a great breaker to start with. Once you understand Blez's system and how we operate, now you can start going to the faster channels, the main channel and everything like that. Because when you got Jags, when you got S-Blez, when you got Brown, everybody else, and they got breaks filled, sometimes they don't got time to really, really stop and chat, explain, show you what's going on. They'll do fillers, 76 spot fillers they did last night. They'll do 100 spot fillers. They'll do serial fillers. They'll do reverse fillers. They'll do color fillers, parallel fillers, or they'll do random team fillers for the parallel or color breaks. So it's just like, it can be overwhelming if you're not familiar with the way we sell. It can be very fun. So I will say that. No chip on my shoulder. I'm not trying to diss any other breaker on this platform at all. Hey, good morning. But yeah, I am probably the best to start with. No worries. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm not a donut guy. I love the offer. Trust me. I'll tell you something about myself, Nate. I feel so guilty when people get me something, such as donuts, pastries, because I don't usually eat it. I'm not diabetic. I'm not anything. And if I am, I'm undiagnosed. But I don't care for that. Believe it or not. Not really a sweets guy. Not really a sweets guy. I always appreciate the gesture, of course. I'll eat one if somebody bought it for me. Not my cup of tea. I love a good hot chocolate, but I'm not, again, even that, I'm not like, I don't have to have it. I've never went like snowboarding and had a hot chocolate. For some of you guys out there that, you guys get that super cold ass, some cold morning mimosas. Frick that. Bro, the last time I had a mimosa was a year and a half ago when my brother and them came for Christmas. Bro, you know how they come in those skinny, tall glasses? I probably had like maybe 4 sips, 5 sips. Oh, that thing fucked me up. I had to take a nap before I came into work. That's how bad. Like literally, if this was the size of the glass, I probably had that much of the mimosa, like 30% of it. Bro, my body turned redder than red. I'm allergic to alcohol. I'm pretty certain I am. Bro, no, I'm allergic to alcohol. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of it. You know what my vice is? Steaks, cheeseburgers, french fries, fried potatoes, white rice, local mocos, and that's my vice. That's my vice. Craps, yes, craps is a big thing. Yes, craps. Exact, Captain. That's my vice, brother. That's my vice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do it. Hey, see, listen to Jerry B. Jerry B knows my vice. Right, Julian. Right? Come on. Oh, interest. So last year, Super. I'll tell you a story. Most of you guys know it, but last year in July, bro, or June or July, June, I think. I've been getting sick over the past 2 years. I have never been more sick in my life. Like, I don't know what it is. When I moved to Vegas, I never did get sick. I never had stuffy noses, sore throats, nothing. Ever since I got COVID, I noticed I got sick easier. But the past 2 years, it's gotten to a point where it's almost like every 6 months I got sick. Last year, it was so bad. I used to have asthma as a kid, and I might still have it to a degree. But it got to a point where, bro, I was congested as hell. I literally could not breathe. When I get a cough, my coughs last every time, even if it's from a common viral infection, a common cold. My coughs last for a minimum of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Minimum. But this one time, this past June, ask anybody on the light channel. I had to shut down the light channel for 2 weeks. I literally could not, I had a hard time breathing. It was kind of scary. I usually have a hard time breathing when I get coughs and congested like that. But this one was like to another level. Like, almost felt like emphysema. I think is that what it is? Emphysema, where your airway is restricted. Whatever they call it. I'm sorry if I'm saying the wrong name there. But it got to a point where I was gasping. I had to go to urgent care, Super Mario. I didn't think it was ER, but I knew it was urgent. I went to urgent care. The doctor had to see me in the waiting room. As soon as I checked in and I said I couldn't breathe, the doctor has to come out, got me from the waiting room. There was nobody there, thankfully, too. But within 60 seconds, she put me on the blood pressure monitor. She put the lithium, whatever they call it. They put the shit on the chest to listen to your breathing. And she was like, oh, wow. She's like, your airways and your lungs are super tight. She's like, we got to get you. She couldn't take they didn't take my blood pressure. They didn't take none of my vitals. She got me on a nebulizer, which I have not been on a nebulizer since I was like, what, 6, 7, 8 years old. After the nebulizer, what's up, Bert? After she put me on a nebulizer, she's like, that didn't do anything. She's like, we got to give you a shot in your ass. You need steroids in your ass right away. I forget what the steroid was, the steroid shot. I was like, okay. Never got a shot in my ass before. That fucking thing hurt. People say getting shot in your ass, you don't feel it. That's bullshit. I felt that fucker all the way. But then after that shot, I started breathing a little bit better. Then they had to x-ray my lungs, make sure it wasn't like pneumonia or anything like that. Then they took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like 150 over, 150 over whatever. So she's like, oh yeah, well, that's part of your breathing, yada, yada, yada. When I got sick last year, we were just, we were talking about allergic to alcohol, yada, yada, yada. And then they had to prescribe me an inhaler and I forget, you gotta ask Buddy. Buddy remembers. Inhaler and freaking some kind of anti-inflammatory oral steroid or whatever. So that even though my airways are inflamed, I don't feel it. So it can help me breathe. It was weird. It helped. It definitely helped. I tell you that much right now. It definitely helped. Yeah. Buddy knows. If Buddy, are you out there? Buddy knows because he's a nurse. So like, when I came back to work, like the first 2 weeks, every couple hours, you just see me over there doing my inhaler routines. Good luck, guys. So now I keep my inhaler on me just in case I get something, just in case it fucks up, But I've never been more sick than like the last 2 weeks. So, the last 2 years. The common colds kick my ass. I know some of you out there is like, oh, take Airborne or, take vitamin C. That shit don't help. Good luck, guys. Tesla. Martinez. Jaceki. Joanne Jennings. Kyron. Azari Thomas on the laser. Ray Savion on the laser, excuse me. Tyler Shaw, there's a Purdy on the jersey piece for the Niners. Super Mario. It was a pretty scary thing though. Like, it was pretty nuts. Definitely it was pretty nuts for me. Silver Mason Taylor for the Jets. There's my boy Ekbuka from Ohio State University. Emmanuel Ferguson. Kyle McCord, I forgot that was your QB for the Eagles for Captain Dustin. There's your first image variation. It's a Royal for the Seahawks. A Royal for the Golden Hawk. Nolan. Caleb Johnson on the laser for the Steelers. Jalen Noel for Mr. Trailer Park. First couple of boxes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thankful. Like, getting that sick was kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Happy it never. I'm happy it didn't go anything crazier than that, though. Sunday. Yes, it is. The Price is Right. Collins. Yeah, that's true. Jack Beck for the Raiders. Caleb Abdul Carter for the G-Men. There's Cam Ward. I might pick up a couple Cam Wards at some shows this year. Like that kid. Brian. I like, honestly, I actually was a big Drew Carey fan. HN. I was a big Drew Carey fan from The Price is Right and the Drew Carey show. So I liked him. When he was announced as The Price is Right, I was like, oh, that's kind of a weird direction. But I'll be honest with you, he really grew into the part really well. He actually, he was a girl. Oh, we got red. Okay. He grew into the part really well. Like I believe that he now feels like The Price is Right, man. He definitely feels like the right choice. Immediately it felt a little weird, but yeah, he definitely grew into it. Jackson Dart base. Nice. And a laser. Brian. Watkins. Hollywood Brown. All right. Guess the true Prizm Red. I'll do it for 15. Go. True Prizm Red for 15. Guess it. I'll finish this stack and then I'll show. Actually, no. You know what? Let's show it right away. Guess the Prizm Red. Do it for 15 in Blez Box. Hey, what a main event. On time. Golden Hawk, I'll get you modded up after this, brother. Remind me to mod you. I gotta try and make sure you guys are all modded. Good luck. Let's show it right away. Ooh. Pretty sure that's Cam Ward based on that football. Could be pretty big. Ooh. I'm not going to front. I am a buyer on that if anybody wants to sell. For the Titans and Brian, it's a true red of Cam Ward. That's sick. That's a pretty big card. It's not numbered. It's not numbered. The reds and blues used to be such a pain in the butt to hit. This year in the blasters, they've been much easier to hit, which has been nice. Only get the true Prizm red and true Prizm blues from these blasters. Nice hit. Really nice hit on the Cam Ward. I know, 18, 19 years. Isn't that crazy, Rainieri? I find that so hard to believe. It feels like he's only been doing it for like a couple of years. Now there's the new Wheel of Fortune guy. That guy sucks. Watch it in 5 years. I'm gonna be like, oh, that guy really grew into it. Kyle Williams, Devin Neal. Here's your auto. Falcons? No. All Titans. Get it all. There's Elick. Elick for the Titans and Brian again. Probably the best auto we've hit in the Blasters. Really nice case. That's why I tell you guys, this case stuff, there's not a huge ceiling, but this stuff is pretty solid. Lambert Smith for the Chargers. Quinn Ewers, University of Texas. I don't watch Jeopardy. I never could get into Jeopardy. I still don't think anybody's as good as Alec Trebek. I still think R.I.P. I think he was a bomb. And since I have a brand new, since we have a lot of new people in the room that I don't know, they get to hear the spiel about Hammer's dream job. They get to hear the Hammer's #1 dream job. Oh, nice silver, true silver of Shador. Nice. My dream job. My #1 dream job, if it wasn't doing what I'm doing now, honestly. I always wanted to be either #1, an infomercial salesman, like Billy Mays from OxyClean, the stain specialist. It makes your whites whiter, your brights brighter. Normal laundry detergent doesn't do it for you, but not with OxyClean, the stain specialist. Like, I'm telling you, that was always not at a buffet. Come on. It was always infomercial salesman or game show host. 100% no joke. It was either infomercial salesman or game show host. Jalen Milroe. I don't really care what game show it would be, but I think one day in life I'll figure that out. Oh, hell no. Not the crap chop. I mean slap chop. Right. It's so far R.I.P. to Billy Mays, but that rant of Billy Mays dissing the guy from Slap Chop was fucking hilarious. I'll literally never forget it. Oh God. That guy is awesome, yeah. It's like you see these fingerprints? Or what is it? I'm gonna split the clean like Moses. Like, yeah. It's like shake a hand, meet a friend. Shake a hand, meet a friend. If I told you a cleaner could clean better than Bill Clinton's record, would you buy it from me? Or whatever. Like, that guy is classic. That guy is hilarious. That guy's a great salesman. That guy is a great salesman. How many times did I do Billy Mayo? As a kid, a lot. You know what spiel I used to do as a kid a lot? Here, I give you a trick. Yes, call me now, Miss Cleo. Ah, you were talking about the man. There's another woman. Ah, yes, the queen tells me there's another woman. Is she pregnant? It's always like, oh God, She was good too. Miss Cleo got me sold when I used to watch South Park back in the days. Hell no, I hate ShamWow. I actually didn't like that guy. I didn't like that guy. That guy sucked. He was good. He was good, but good isn't good enough. Call me now. Miss Cleo was the bomb too. Luther Burden. Another Cam Ward base. Image variation of viewers for Chatty. That guy was full of shit with the crap chop. Come on. You slap it once, boom. Boom, you got sliced onions. You want it diced? Chop, chop, chop. Boom, you got diced onions. You're gonna get your life back. Like, that guy is full of shit. Higgins. You're gonna get your life back. Come on. Ollie Gordon. That's full of it. Luther Burden on the rookie gear. Quinshon Judkins. But yeah, that was my dream job for anybody that even cares to listen to me blab on and blab on. That was my #1 dream job. I don't know why. I could see myself doing that kind of QVC shit. Tutton. I could totally see myself doing that. Monagai. James Pierce. Jersey of Jaden Noel. Last stack. I'll be honest with you. I did. That was a great segment. That was a really good segment. I'm sad that Stephanie Vaquera's theme song got changed. I think it's shittier now. Selling on YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of why I enjoy breaking, if you want me to be honest. I enjoy breaking because it's honestly like, yeah, it's exactly like QVC. That's why when I started breaking or getting in front of a camera when we were selling video games, or when I was selling video games, like, I didn't mind being in front of a camera, putting on a show and doing things like that. Have I showed you guys that? Here. Let's take a quick 1-minute break here. Let's take a quick Hammer commercial. Let's do a Hammer commercial break, shall we? Here. Oh wait, no, I think you can't watch it anymore, right? Because didn't they archive it? Let's see. Let's see if I can find a hold on real quick. If not, I will finish ripping. Yeah, see, I used to do like a lot of like NES video games. We used to ship this all out and stuff. I would be great at infomercial. Wait, I have to find it. Look at my impels. Look at my sealed impels X-Men's, and you guys can't tell me I wasn't bullshitting you guys. Oh, I don't think you can find up the old live shit. Look, Lucas. Look at that. Lucas was $40. Yeah, I guess we don't have any. Okay, that was your commercial break. Let's finish the break. Let's not just say we did. Yes, you got it. Drink me. Phil Mayfa. Tajay Brooks. Quinn Ewers. Silver of Shamir Stewart. There's Sampson. Revel Jr. Kyle Williams. McFadden, Josh Simmons. Nice. He was a freaking stud in the playoffs, man. Colston Loveland. He was a freaking stud. He was a stud. He is a stud. I don't want to say was a stud. We did it a few. We did it a couple Texans. We did. Oh, scat pack. Tet. Elick. And did we just... No, I had a true silver mill roll. Oh, wow. Sparkle packs or white sparkle packs? Booker. I would imagine the regular sparkles, right? The one with the reds and the blues and the golds. Ferguson. And Bo Nix on the premier jersey. That was a really solid case. That was a really solid case. Red in one color. Got it. Got it. Got it. I bought some white sparkle packs, what, like a year and a half ago? Or whatever, a year ago. The May Nick Daniels year. Well, I didn't buy. I traded and bought, but... So I have a couple sparkle packs I have at home that I never did open. White sparkles, I should say. White sparkles. I got the full case, pick your team blasters, Topps Chrome 2-box hobby, basketball, and then your hanger player and your Bowman Draft MLB is there. That's actually really good. Honestly, that might outsell the Edie. Because I don't think Edie's selling very strong at the moment, right? I do have a ton of Shetty redemptions. Like, I don't want to say Shetty, but like, you know, your Jacoby Walters, all like that I didn't redeem. I had a lot from Prizm Black that some regulars just gave to me, which is pretty funny. Variation of viewers. Elijah Royal, Jackson Dart Laser, Cam Ward Laser. And the SSP. True Red of Cam Ward for the Titans. Brian, really, really nice hit. That's a very hard hit. Before, the Reds and Blues were like near impossible to hit. Now you can hit them about one per case. That was Prizm Blaster. Pick your team. Full case number 10. Thank you, guys.